friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. Welcome back to Junk Journal January. I am going to try and get some journaling done. Well, you know, where I glue stuff on my pages and don't necessarily write anything, but we're going to see. Yes, this is literally what my desk looks like. It is worse than usual. So, this journal I absolutely love. There is a playlist, like the journal making videos before this have been this journal. We made it together. It is made out of an envelope. Now, interestingly enough, well, it still has crinkle. I was watching Cat Hand last night, and she's making her new projects for the year, which I cannot wait to try, since I didn't finish last year's, but it's okay. And she said when she made a journal out of this envelope, it lost some of its crinkleness. And I can see, I don't know, we'll just see how it goes. I've never made one out of a paper envelope, like Amazon shipping envelope before. And I really like it. And this is just an old dish rag. So we'll see. Let's see where we're at. I have some gluing to do tonight. I have some stuff to put together and see if we can get something actually journaled about this month. Oh, that'd be nice. All right, I'm gonna, I think, leave you about there and see if we can stick in this place. All right. So far, let's see. I mean, I've been sticking stuff in. I have written the prompts right here for Junk Journal January. I am amazed at the prompts, and I'll link Megs' channel below. She posted a list. I have a little tiny printout here. I know you can't see it. She hosts Junk Journal January and Junk Journal July, and I've participated roughly last couple of years. I don't know. I do enjoy a good prompt. And so anyway, I wrote them on here. I think it's hilarious though, as I wrote them on my pages, how many of them kind of fit on the page anyway. I don't know. This is not an example of that. I knew the quote or prompt today was stars, and I redid all of my papers so this paper would be on stars because it was going to be here, and that would have absolutely driven me crazy if it was just one day off. So anyway, do I have stuff glued in? So I'm working on it, right? So I've glued some stuff in. Now, this day, as an example, let's see what the third is, because I'm not going to do the prompts every day. Like if I don't, okay, so, and maybe I do, I don't know. The prompt today is stains. Now, I just think it's funny because this paper is already stained. I stained it with cabbage, and I didn't, put them in any particular order. So, I probably won't do any more than that. Certainly at this point, my goodness, we are well into January at this point, folks. So, this one was decorate a tag, and so there's a tag here that I'm going to put in there. I thought it kind of went. Do you want to know where we really are? Let me tell you where we really are. We're on this day. We're on the 12th. Today is the 12th. Yeah. So, I always kind of flip back and forth. I don't know. Is it better to go back and start, or start where you're at? I don't know. Sometimes I go one way, and sometimes, I just start where I'm at. So I think I'd like to work on this page. This page keeps popping up. This sticker is for this page. So let's work on this page. Now, this is an interesting page because, and I'm kind of sad I covered it up, but this was a card, like a greeting card. And I've glued this piece of football paper over this side of it because, well, guess we went to the football game. We went to see the Seahawks this day. So I'm going to glue the other half in. I was letting this half dry without any pull. So I'll go ahead and see if we can get this part to stick down. This cardstock that says football on it is actually very heavy. It's interesting because it's just scrapbook cardstock out of my scrapbooking pile, but it's like pretty thick for just paper. So yeah. And then, okay, so I wrote right here Seahawk game. And so we can erase that. And then I was seeing what's on the other side because I might get my heat gun out. The prompt for today was blossom. And interestingly enough, I had already put this on there for my little number of the day. And so I just added a stamp right here. And that's plenty. That's plenty of blossoming going on, okay? All right. Yeah, I don't know. The colors this day do not go with this color at all because the color of the day is like Seahawk green. I actually don't know where I want this. I thought I wanted it kind of on this edge right here, so we'll do that. It's fine. Okay, I have this cool wooden Seahawk that I got a long time ago. If you've been around, you've probably seen it. We are not Seahawk fans necessarily. Don't kill me, I know. But if you're going to go to a Seahawk game, I mean, you know, and they're not playing our favorite team, either my husband's or mine, then we root for the Seahawks. And good thing we did because they had a great game. So, yeah, I'm actually out of real estate. Is this nuts, you guys? Like, I'm not going to put that there. It will fold that photo right in half. This little guy I've moved twice now, so I'm sure he's about to rip. Yeah, because I've glued him down. Jeez Louise, Allison. We might just have to restart what we're doing here. I obviously had him down on the paper before I put the football paper down, so I had to move him that time. And then I added some more glue, you know, to help him. All right, we're going to... All right, we're going to do that. I'm losing most of this football, which is what kind of sucks. Maybe we could do something like that. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. And then I could actually flip this up to right on. Maybe we'll do that. So this is not doing any good here. So yeah, we'll just keep playing with it. All right. So I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's dinner time. Please excuse me. I don't know what this is. Like, it's a piece of wood with a carved Seahawk in it, obviously. So I tend to use a little piece of scrap paper, which I can't find right now because why? My desk is clean. I know. You think I'm joking. And do I care that it's lined? I don't know. I don't know if I care if it's lined. What would work on here? Just a pencil. I have you back on my headphones, you guys. The sound has been a little nuts, and I know a couple of you commented on it on the other microphone, so I'm just gonna maybe use my earphones for right now. We'll keep trying, okay? But I do appreciate your feedback. That's blue. Should we try blue? Like, here's a black. So I think my idea is to just kind of do an old school rubbing, right? Yeah, if you've never been to a Seahawk game, which I'm assuming most of you haven't, because you don't live up here, they're super fun. The fans are a little crazy. Although, in fairness, I haven't been to another pro football game in many, many, many years. And so, like when we lived in LA, we didn't go to a pro football game, right? So maybe they're all a little crazy wherever you go. Maybe that's just how pro football is now. But for a while, the Seahawks were really, really good. And like the whole number 12 up here and just craziness. And so the fans, I mean, they are wearing everything. Yeah, so it's really funny. Like the atmosphere is totally fun. But any pro sports game team thing is fun, on game day. So I'm up for that always. But anyway, yeah, we had a great time. And well, we had a better time than I thought we were going to have. I'll tell you that right now because first of all, my husband got these tickets. Well, he got 2 tickets and he was going to take our daughter who didn't particularly want to go with him, but he wanted to spend time with her. And he and my son had gone to a game right before Christmas to see the 49ers play the Seahawks, which is their favorite team. And that was a gift to my husband, actually. So anyway, he wanted to take Rue. And she wasn't necessarily jonesing to go. And she's like, it's okay. Why don't you take the boy? He would like it more. And my husband was like, nope, it's you and me day. We're going. And she was like, okay. Anyway, then he got offered another set of tickets that were actually better seats. The first set were pretty good seats. And then the second set were like really, really good seats, like engraved names on the chair seats, like club seats or whatever. I don't even know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So now we have 4 tickets. Yeah. So he's like, we should all go. And Rue and I were looking at each other like, why don't you guys go? Why don't you pick 2 other friends? Anyway, my husband's like, no, let's go. I want to do a family day. I was like, okay, you're right. It's the end of them being home, And so, so we went, but you guys, it was pouring. This doesn't even go on this day. Well, that's good news. I think I have another photo that goes somewhere here, you guys. I'm supposed to have a third one, I think. But that's good news because it was taking up a lot of real estate. So, I mean, I could put kind of like that. What happens if we have a third photo, though? That's the question. Do you guys want to see something cool? We're almost out of tape. And why is that cool, Allison? I know, I heard you. Well, because I'm keeping all of my empties this year. Yep, because I just want to see. And if we're going to be completely honest, I'm a little scared already. So, all right, I'm going to do that. And, yep, there's the end. All right. We'll do that. I think, again, if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here a bit, I just now use clear tape for my tip-ins. Now, I don't think I need a tip-in here, actually. I mean, I went to tip-in and I don't. I think I'm just going to glue that one down. So I'll just save this piece of tape for a minute because gosh knows we'll use it. We will take this guy apart. And this goes in the empty bag. I think what I'm going to do is share with you guys every month what my empties are for the month. And then, at the end of the year, we'll have a pile. Okay. Sorry, just need to replace some tape. So, anyway, we went to the game. It was like a 1:30 game, something like that. I don't even know. My son had stayed up in Seattle with his friend for the night, and so we left here at like 10 in the morning, you guys. And it was pouring rain. Okay, do you see the start of the tape? Oh, it's right there. I do see it. I can't feel it. That's very interesting, but I can see it. There it is. So we left at 10:30, 10, I don't know, whatever, in the morning. I mean, it's a long day, you guys, not gonna lie. And it was pouring rain. I mean, we're used to rain up here. It was pouring, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be miserable. Like, being wet and so I was not having it, but my family loves me and they all were like, okay, Mom, wear this. And my husband like got me extra gloves. And cause if I'm cold and wet, it's game over. Like nobody's having fun at that point. Like I just need to stay inside and go find heat somewhere. So, okay, we are all set now with that guy. But anyway, we got up there and, we walked around. I'm okay walking around in it. I just don't want to sit in the pouring rain for 3 hours, right? And sure enough, the sun came out enough. Okay, enough. And it stopped raining. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. And then we had ourselves, a football game. So that was nice. That was really nice. It actually went into overtime, and I'm here for it. I'm here for a good game, right? Yeah. So that was kind of cool. And so we were going to switch seats, like, rotate, if you will, like in the good seats and then the okay seats, if you will. Again, they were good seats, but, and my daughter and I just ended up sitting by ourselves and let the boys have the really good seats because we don't care that much. We don't need to be down on the field, like, so. But I was bummed. I was bummed because it was pouring rain and I had like this silly, stupid hat on, right? This stocking cap or whatever on because I'm freezing. And I didn't put makeup on because I'm wearing glasses and just blah, 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 right? Well, then I realized it's like my kid's last day and we're going to take pictures. And here's my stupid, I kid you not, I have like 4 layers on. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm going to put this over here. It does not match. I do not care. I'm going to use the sticker because when else am I going to use it, right? All right. So that will work there. We'll tear another little piece to go behind here, or we'll cut a piece. How about that? So anyway, we had a great time. And of course, there was food involved and you gotta eat some of the football food, right? I feel like I want to cut one more row off this, but yeah, so of course, it always works out. It always turns out to be a great day, but I'm not gonna lie, I was a little crabby. So, oh my gosh, I was just talking to my girlfriend on the phone and she was relaying a story to me and she's like, "Well, I'm telling you because it's like you but in, her son's body basically." And they always joke with me because my entire life, probably because I didn't eat very well, but people just know, like, I get hangry. It's not like a commercial thing. Like, I am mean if I'm not fed. I get really crabby. And so even, growing up and everything, everyone just always joke, like, you have 20 minutes. If I tell you I'm hungry, we have 20 minutes. There needs to be food. And so, and I'm way better now since I adjusted how I eat and work out and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but I'm not saying it doesn't exist. Okay. So, but anyway, she was telling me about her son and they were, he was at the mall with his friend and, I guess it had taken longer than, they had thought, whatever. They'd been at the mall and he was getting, and he's like me, that's what she was talking about. And so, I guess he'd gotten, really crabby. And she's like, "Why are you, being so crabby with me?" or something like that. And I guess he said, like, "Look, if you're going to drag me around the mall, you need to know, like, you have to bring snacks." Oh my God. I was done. I was like, okay, but, that's a valid, tip. Like, I think that's a fair thing. She's like, "I knew it." She's like, "That's totally what we had to do with you." So, yeah, just laughing. Just laughing. Okay, where do I want the football? Where do I want the football? We'll just put it there. That's kind of cheesy, but it's okay. I have another football here somewhere. It'll come. When it does, we'll glue it on somewhere. Okay, this poor little Sunday is still, I mean, we could, oh, see how it says Sunday right here already? We don't even need this one. I feel like after all of that and after I ripped it up and everything, it probably deserves to go on here. I'll put it down right there and just pray we don't have to rip it up again because it won't make it. Okay. All right. There's that. All right. That's exciting. Okay. So I'll journal a little bit there. If I need to journal more, I have a space here. We could, if another picture pops up, we'll layer it or do something fun there. Or we could glue it on the back here. Okay. All right. That's that. Here is Monday. Oh, I'm a dork. See what I did? That sucks. Huh. Well, I guess we'll just save that for another. I'll put it upstairs on my husband's dresser or nightstand. I either printed the wrong picture or I just didn't realize I had printed it and I printed it twice. So, okay, this day is kind of set. The prompt this day is hidden. And I don't know, like I may not do that one, right? I don't, you guys, if you go watch all the links to the channels, she has guest people this month, some magnificent artists doing the prompts. And I don't think I'm going to do that hidden prompt. So I just made this giant tag to go in here. This is an old piece of just paper that I had painted on. I thought it matched enough, right? So we'll do something like that. So my son left for college this day. My husband took him to the airport. I think I'll kind of, I don't know. This is like our gas receipt from the day, and I just have been enjoying, I don't know if enjoying is the right word. I find it entertaining to kind of document, the price and like for, history, for history. This is a very old postcard off of the Lollipop Box Club, I believe, a long time ago. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to put it in here because my daughter and I went and got tans this day. Oh my God, I'm dying. Because have I mentioned it's raining up here? Mm-hmm. And my poor girl she's white. Like, yeah. So I chose this color. It's not close enough to this. It's kind of close to this. I don't think it matters. It's kind of dark actually, but we're going to, I'm going to change my thought completely on this. We're going to go the opposite. We're going to go yellow. Sun. We're going to go bright sun. And I'm not too sure if is that bright enough? It's not really what I was looking for. It'll work. It'll do, pig. That'll do. All right. We're just gonna, get some lines on here that we can journal on. And no, they're not straight, and no, I don't care. Okay, so there's that. My other thought was we could put a sunshine on here and like as kind of funny, right? It would be funny because we had to go get a spray tan. Yeah, why not? It'll be funny. Now this will be interesting. I don't know if this ink pad will work. This is oh, you guys, I'm telling you, there it goes. I don't actually know if this is kind of the one that doesn't work. So I might have to go. It's not giving me a lot of bang for my buck. Well, I think I can spray it. I'm not too sure. I think I should probably just reach down and get the other one, but I am not, yeah, it's perfect. It's fine. All right. There's that. Okay, so I'll do a little journaling on that. For right now, this is going to go in here. I put this packaging on here from the tape. I got out a new roll of tape because my other roll is missing. It'll turn up. It's just, I can't not have tape. That's my favorite tape, you know, because I use it all the time, not because of anything else. And it is linked below though, if you're interested. I got it at the Scrapbook Expo, and then they do sell it on Amazon. So, okay, I cut some, this page is a pocket page, right? So I just cut some scrapbook paper. It's actually Easter paper, which just cracks me up because I also used it for, I think, November, and I absolutely love it. And I felt like this color was close enough in here, and it's going to be covered up enough. So it actually tucks in on this side. I put some umbrellas because it was pouring rain. We ate. We did our cocoa toppers from the Happy Meal. So sweet. And then we watched some football. So I think this one is ready for journaling and for finishing. So it's kind of in stage 2. Okay. All right. Here is the next day. This page was so old, you guys. It's from an old scrapbook that I didn't end up using. So like I had washi it. Anyway, okay, this is not glued in, but this is the day my Ruru left to go to college. So, or back to college. So I think I'm gonna put this down here maybe. I had put oh, it's not going to fit. That's why I didn't do that. Okay, see, I was already, then I guess it does go up here. All right, we'll put it in there for now. And we'll leave this one ready for journaling, I guess, for now also. I had put these in here. This was from Happy Mail, I think, from Deidre. It has like trees. It kind of looks like mountains with blue. I don't know, and there's my little Roo flying. This was an ad for a cell phone, and so I cut it out and I added journaling there. And then this is the other side. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is what I said when I made the journal, though. I said if I were to do it over, like I knew, like this is a Tuesday. There's not a lot that happens on Tuesdays. I go to work, long days. My husband goes to work. He obviously took our daughter to the airport on the way to work early in the morning. I went to work. I went to the gym. That was it. And our daughter left. Like, so I need to figure out like what I'm going to put over here. Yeah. So I will leave that this day. My boy, my sweet boy. I didn't even ask, you guys. I didn't even ask. And he sent me a picture of him going to school for his first day of spring semester. I could squeeze him. I love it so much. And I thought it would be fun to like somehow put one of these in. It's like a locker, right? Even though it doesn't apply. I think maybe I'll use this one when Rue goes, because she doesn't start till next week. So these were like journaling, lunchbox cards. And so I pulled a couple that I thought maybe would apply. Now, you guys, check this out. The prompt today is pocket. Now, isn't that crazy? Like this page was already a pocket. Now, I know that's not much fun. Like I could totally make another pocket. I certainly have other pockets. You know, we could fold pages into pockets, but I don't quite know what to do with it. Not to mention, these are pockets. So like, I think I'm good on pockets. I don't think I need to add another one just to, you know what I mean? But I was just cracking up that there's other pages that don't have any pockets. This one already has 3, and I didn't even know that was the prompt today. So, what do we want to do here? Oh, this was last night. Okay, so what do we want to do? I could add a tag. What do we want to do with the pocket is the question. Now, I got this out. I have some scrapbooking stuff that's in a school pile. And this was the first pack, and I just thought it was so dang cute. And I haven't really used it, you guys, but like, it doesn't necessarily match the colors, but like, look at B is for boy. It looks like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Let's see what else. Think like a proton, stay positive. Oh my God. I really like, you guys, I don't know if you can hear the TV upstairs. My husband cracks me up. It's Robot Wars, like robot wars, right? Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's getting pretty serious up there. That's all I know. The colors don't necessarily match. Like I have a blue over here and a pink here, and none of this is that. Excuse me. That's where my eye is struggling just a little bit. Now, all of this I could undo. I mean, I like this one. The paper, I thought this was kind of cool. Because he's like, you know, my sailor, and he's navigating his way through life. It's very deep, you guys. It's very symbolic. This is obviously, well, I mean, I'm not going to use that color on either side. I do like that for that color, though, on that side. That's why I pulled it, because I think it kind of matches this. So I'm going to leave that one. This was actually some sailing paper that I had used in another project, so I just popped it in here. So I think we'll just go with it. It's too much, you guys. It's not scrapbooking. It does not have to look perfect. So I think we will pop him over there and we'll mess with that later. Okay, so then let's choose. My thought was if there was paper here that I can make a tag out of, but like it's literally not going to match. Does that bother anybody else? How do you guys handle all this? I know. It's, you know, it's only because I have the scrapbooking paper that I'm even trying to use it. Look at the lunch boxes. Oh my gosh, so dang cute. Okay, that one's kind of cool. Not close to color. Ooh, I do have something else though that might work. Now that triggered a thought. Let's look right behind me very quickly. I have another little pad. I'm not I mean, like, I like some of this, but like it's not, definitely not working. I do like this boy though. And then I have a pad of paper that we want to look at. Let me see if I can find it. This is the true test of, do you know where your stuff is? And yes, I do. So, as much as I love the B is for boy, it could work though, because it could still work. It's so stinking cute, you guys. And he is our boy, that's what. All right, let's cut that out. I'm going to leave it out. I think I'm going to cut out the G is for girl, but I don't know. I guess we're not going to use these. I'll put those back in my little lunchbox holder. And then this pad is fun because it kind of has some notepad stuff in it, like this. That looks like, I mean, that's kind of fun, and it ties together the pink and the blue over here. So that's actually a cool, that would be a cool tag in this pocket. Not that I need that much writing on here. I mean, we have some plain paper. So I think something like this will work. Now that's kind of cool, actually. That one's kind of fun. It ties in this cream. What else? That one would definitely work. Okay, we have 3 cool options and we have lots of other options. Okay, so here we go. Option number 1 is the cream grid. I do like that only because it ties in this thing a lot. And it has the pink and the blue. Option number 2, same colors, not quite as easy to write on. I like it because it's round and it ties in over here. And then option number 3 is actually my least favorite because this is white and it won't pop out just as much. So, or quite as much. It won't be as distinctive, right? So we're going to choose option number 1. Winner, winner. Look at you. All right, and back in the pile you go. Little Chenille Lane sparkle pad or whatever you are. Not going to fit. That would be too easy. Let's cut it up a little bit. Now this actually folds off, so I guess we'll do that. I was gonna, well, too late now. We've made a decision. We've already creased it. Okay. What do we want to do here? Because, well, I want to keep this edge, so we'll cut it. I didn't know how much we want. Because I think I'll make a tag, right? I'm curious if I can get that line up there. I don't know. Guess we'll try it. And then we have this really cool piece of paper to work with. So that fits. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, the question is, do we want it to be a tag? What do we think? Like, you know, the corners off and stuff, or just leave it in as a tuck? I mean, we could put this on here also. That would take up some of the space. Don't think we're going to do that. So I think what I'll do is pull this out. It's too tall. Let's get our little cutter out that's a little bit more manageable. And we'll see if we can straighten it enough that it'll fit. If not, we're going to have to make a little bit bigger cut. Oh, it is just tight, and it's just not going to do it. So let's, I think I'm more willing to make a mistake on this end than, that is just super. Okay. In theory, this should work. Maybe oh, you guys, I did. I'm a ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. This piece of paper is not as big as the pocket. It was a scrap. I didn't measure it. It fits in there. It's going to have extra. You're going to see this card behind it. I was like, in theory, these cards should fit. They're all cut downs from 4x6, and which makes it a 2x3, and that's a pocket, and blah, blah, blah. Huh. Okay. So it's going to go like that. Oh my gosh. Stinking cute. Okay. This one will bring out, oh, you guys, look what I get to do. Stick my finger in plastic sleeves. You know how much I love that. And yeah, I know it's cut off and it's not even and all the good stuff. And it's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's what that's going to look like. We'll do some more journaling, add some more stuff. Okay, now brings the blue over here and almost ties it together. I know it's not perfect, but it's going to do. It's going to be fine. I'm actually going to put it up here with some tape, and we are going to cut off the bottom, and that will make for a fun tab, right? Right. So we'll do that, and I'm just trying to see how much. That should be fine. It should be fine. It's all going to be fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, we could leave it because, well, we'll just leave it for now. Yeah. It's great. It's perfect. If I want to cut off the bottom, I can. I certainly don't need to. And then I have my notes here. Last night I came home and my husband was watching a movie. I was like, "What are you watching?" He's like, "I don't know." And it was the last Fast and Furious movie that we hadn't seen. I thought I had seen it, and I think I've seen parts of it. I don't even know. But anyway, it was cool to watch the whole thing, and it was like kind of sentimental, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." That movie is I don't know, just like they filmed so much of it where we used to live, and it's just always been a series that I liked. I don't know. And just, I can't believe they've made such a huge multi-billion-dollar industry out of that movie, quite frankly. I don't know. Anyway, it was kind of cool. Now, this is today. Like I said, we're on Thursday the 12th, and today's prompt is throwback. Don't know what I want to do with that. I did find this piece of paper that's out of like a book, obviously, that I had. Duh. I just thought the colors were amazing, right? And it rained all day today, so I thought, and then these, these I just thought they kind of tied in. I don't know, just playing around a little bit, not anything in particular. I don't think I have anything else for today. Literally went to work. That's it. Like, and the market. And my husband went to work, and that's it. And now he's home, watching the robots. So I could make a note in here about robots. I could add some of this rain, but I don't really know what part I would add. Like, I feel like over here doesn't really show. Like, I kind of just like to add like a strip almost of it. Maybe we'll just do that as rain and save this piece, because you know we're going to have more rainy days. This is just book text. Yeah, so yeah, I don't really know about throwback. What would be a throw? And then this is just like, you know, a meme thing off of Facebook, and I was dying. I was like, oh God, okay, yep, that's me, totally. Yeah, I think I'll just glue this down for the rain today. And guys, my husband's so bummed he has to work tomorrow. He's so sad. Which says a lot, because he's never sad about work. Like, he's usually up for it and is like, yeah, it's a cool project or something, like. And it just sucks because he was supposed to work like extra, I don't even know, like Tuesday night or Wednesday, something. It was supposed to already happen, right? And it got delayed and delayed and delayed, and now they have to work tomorrow. And he's like, this sucks. Why do you ask? Why does it suck more than usual? I mean, I would be complaining if I had to work on a Saturday. Don't get me wrong. There's a bit box of bits for you. Because all the football games are on this weekend. They start tomorrow, and his favorite team plays tomorrow at noon or 11. Whatever the first game is, they play tomorrow morning. Yeah. So he's pretty bummed. I feel really sad for him right now. I cut this out. I didn't cut it out. I pulled it out of my little drawer. I really like the saying, and I feel like this is a good work quote for today, but I don't like the colors at all. I don't think that works at all. So we're just kind of messing around is what we're doing. Yeah, so anyway, he's kind of not happy upstairs, but which I completely get. Completely. Let's see what else I have. I have some fun. What would be retro? What are people doing? I didn't watch the videos. I don't like to watch the videos before, because then I feel like if I do something, maybe I stole an idea. Not stole, but you know what I'm saying. Like, what did I come up with on my own? And if you go watch those people's videos, they're no joke. Like, they have all the serious heavy hitters, like Joey DeFee and Louise, and like they're all Barbara. They're all, I think, participating. They all got assigned a day. So, yeah, totally cool. Retro. Let's see. Oops, doesn't go there. Oh, where does that go? That goes right there. What would be retro, you guys? What do you think of with retro? I think of cameras. I think of, I had a little camera stamp right here in front of me. Where was it? Retro. Let's think. Well, a locker would be retro. Maybe we'll just clean up some bits and it'll come to me. It'll just pop in my brain. I was watching Gail this morning and she did a room tour, like clean up the room tour. Clean up the room. Well, video of her, whatever. Can't even find my words. And she was saying, someone asked her, like, what's your tip or what's your secret, right? And she was like, well, it's like what your grandmother taught you. It's like everything has a place, everything in its place. And so I was like, oh, well, that would make a difference in my life if I had a place. A home for everything and everything in its home or something, whatever the saying is. Because I have like 12 boxes of scraps and like, I don't, like, where does this go? Is it, oh God. She has like lots of good ideas about things. Like she has, first of all, a lot of room. And second of all, she has like things that need to be sewn and projects that aren't finished. Like those are all separate categories. And I was like, oh, that would make sense. Like this guy, I got him out because he was in my junk journal pile. And I was like, he's cool. Where's he going to go? But I don't know if he's going to have a space. I don't know. So where does this go? In my scrap bucket? That feels like yuck. I don't want it in there because it's all organized and pretty. I think I have a random bucket here, which is what I do. I make another random bucket. Works for me. It's all right. These I pulled. These were all in my random. Oh, retro. I think of like an old skate or something with music. Retro vibe, right? What would you think of with that? Retro. I don't know. Do you think of a certain genre? I'm emptying out my trash. I might be stuck on this for a bit, so we may be ending here because it's probably time anyway. I think we'll end here. I'll keep cleaning up my bits and seeing if something comes to me. And yeah, I don't know. Retro. I mean, I like retrograde. Could we do retro like the moon when the moon's in retrograde? I don't know. Or your planets are in retrograde. I'm going to have to think about it. So that's where we'll end for tonight. I'm telling you guys, it is the 12th of January. I have done literally no journaling. But my pages are coming together. I will probably come in here in the morning. I'm thinking about what tomorrow morning is, but probably come in the morning and for like a solid hour and just do some writing. Get some pen on this paper, and that will feel better. And then we'll be caught up. Okay? So, I guess that's where we'll end it tonight because I'm definitely stuck on if I want to do the prompt or not. I might as well do the prompt. I literally don't have anything else on my page. I mean, I went to work today. That's it. It was a rest day for the gym, and I went to the market. So that's going to be not an exciting page, but that's okay too. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. That's it. So thanks for hanging out, you guys. I hope your journaling is going well. Look at this gem. I cannot wait to use this. I'm putting it on my journal on the outside. I hope you're journaling. I hope you're getting some memories down in your journaling. Is anybody else like, am I thrown because it's the new year? Am I thrown? Part of it is like this journal took a bit to make and I absolutely love it. I love the crazy papers. I love the mismatched sizes of it all. But it is a little bit more for me to wrap my head around. And it's not a color theme. Like it's not all Christmas, which is what we just came out of. And I am here for it. I am here for that to be over. But yeah. So, and I want to try the prompts if I can. Now in theory, this picture right here of a camera is retro, right? So I could count that. So we'll see. But if you are interested, please, if you don't already follow Meg and the junk journaling prompts and the amazing artist, I don't know who is what day. You have to go check those out. But oh my gosh, yes, please go do so. All right, you guys, that's it for me. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're journaling. I hope you're creating memories. And I'm so, so grateful you're here. If you're new here, welcome. I'm super glad that you are a part of this amazing community. And if you want to come back, hit the like button, hit subscribe. I don't know, different journals, different things. We don't know. It's kind of hodgepodge over here. So super glad everyone's here. And I love being a part of this community. Thanks for being here. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.